Hello class 2, how are you? Welcome to your English literature class. So children, today we will do chapter 12 of your book, that is Fix It Fareeda. So open your book at page number 126. 126 of your book. Right? So see, this is the chapter Fix It Fareeda, chapter 12 and page number 126. So here in this page you can see a small girl playing with some toys. See, here are some tools also. She is using the tools, means she is doing something, okay, with his toy car. So let us see, and her name is Fareeda. So the name of the chapter is Fix It Fareeda. And here you can see a car, a bulb and a pipe, isn't it? Let us see. People from time to time things from time to time things that are broken need to be fixed or repaired. Means fix means to repair something. There are people who are good at fixing things, and there are many people who like to fix the thing, to repair things. Okay, so look at the following thing that need to be fixed and match them with the people you would call to fix them. And everything we cannot fix at home by ourselves, isn't it? There are special people, okay, who came to fix different kind of thing, to repair different kind of thing. Like if your car is broken, if there is any breakdown in your car, then what happened? Whom do you call? Will you call a plumber, a mechanic or an electrician? So definitely we'll call a mechanic. So you will draw a line and join mechanic with that car. Then if your bulb is not working, if there is a problem, then you will call an electrician, right? Then you will join electrician with that bulb, draw a line. Then if your tap is leaked, okay, water tap, there is some leakage in the pipe, okay, then whom do you call? You will call a plumber. So this way we will join this, right? Now let us read the story about a girl who enjoys fixing things. There was a girl, small girl, but she has a hobby of fixing the things. Okay, whatever she says that it is not in a proper condition, it needs to be repaired, then she enjoys to fix those things at home. Fareeda is 7 years old. She is only 7 years old. Let me read it out. First, this paragraph for you. You point your finger, take a pencil in your hand. Fareeda is 7 years old. She is good at fixing things like pencil boxes, toy cars and doll houses. She even fixed a leaky tap. She wants to fix light fuses, but her father says that she has to grow up a bit. Her older brother Amin often breaks a toy. Then he just say, "Fix it, Fareeda." Fareeda doesn't mind. In fact, she likes it. Fareeda lives in a large village of Valim in Goa. Her neighbor Bosco is a clever carpenter. He had a workshop in his garage. Okay, so let me explain you. Fareeda is only a 7 years old girl, and she is very good at fixing things. She is very good at repairing things. Even if she sees something broken, then she likes to fix it up. Like she likes to fix up she fixes up pencil boxes, broken toy cars, doll houses, etc. Even she fixed a leaky tap. Leaky means having a hole, leaks, isn't it? That water can go through. Leaky tap means what? It is the tap was having a hole so that water can go through it. So once she fixed it up also. She wants to fix the light fuses even. Light fuses means a small wire that helps us use electricity safely. Okay, so we use fuse. Even one day she wanted to fix a fuse, a light fuse, but her father said that you are very young now, you first grow up, then you can do that. Even when her brother, that is older brother Amin, he breaks a toy or something, then always she calls Fareeda and says that fix it, Fareeda, means fix my thing, broken car, or if he has got some toys, Then Farida doesn't mind to do that. In fact, she likes fixing the thing. Farida lives in a large village of Valim in Goa. Farida lives in a large village and the name of the village is Valim. It is in Goa. Her neighbor Bosco and her neighbor. Neighbor means what? A person who lives near to you, right? So he's your neighbor. So she has a neighbor whose name is Bosco and he is a carpenter. He is a very clever carpenter. And the meaning of carpenter, a person who makes things from wood, like furnitures and all. So Bosco is a very clever carpenter and he has a workshop in his garage. And Bosco, he has a workshop. Okay, workshop means what? A place where people make and repair things. Workshop. So in his garage. So garage is a place where cars are kept, right? Or repaired. So Bosco, her neighbor. He is a very good carpenter and he has a workshop in his garage, right? Now come to page number 127. Next page 127. Let me read out. Farida watches him work. She asks him many questions. Bosco is happy to answer. He has taught her to hit a nail smartly without hitting her finger. You are very quick to learn, Farida, he said. Now Farida watches his neighbor working in his workshop and she watches him very carefully and she asks him many questions also. And Bosco, his neighbor, he never gets irritated. Rather, he is happy to answer all the questions asked by Farida. He has taught her to hit a nail smartly. How to hit a nail smartly without hitting or without hurting your nail. He has taught Farida well. You are very quick to learn, and he said that he praised her by saying you are very quick to learn. Means you can learn everything very quickly. Then next paragraph. One evening her mother found Farida sobbing in the garden with her dog Foxy in her lap. Foxy had fallen in a ditch and had broken his leg. Farida had bandaged it, but Foxy still couldn't walk. I cannot fix it, cried Farida. Now one day what happened? Her mother found Farida was sobbing, means crying noisily. She found that Farida is sitting in his garden with her dog. The name of her dog is Foxy in her lap. She put his dog in her dog in her lap and she is crying noisily in her garden. So her mother saw her. Then Foxy had fallen in a ditch. What happened actually? Foxy, the dog, her dog, pet dog, it fell into a ditch. Ditch means a long narrow channel. Ditch means a long narrow channel at the side of roads. You might have seen, or field that carries away water. So ditch is a long narrow channel at the side of roads or field that carries away water. Right. So that dog, it has fallen into a ditch and has broken his leg. Right. So Farida has bandaged it. He bandaged the leg of the dog Foxy, but still Foxy couldn't walk and she's very upset. That's why she's crying noisily, she's sobbing, and she told her mother that I cannot fix it. I cannot fix Foxy's leg. She's very unhappy, sad. She's very sad. We cannot fix everything that goes wrong, said mother. Sometimes there are special people who help us to do that. A vet could fix very well Foxy's leg. Then mother said, why you are crying? So we cannot fix everything. Right. Sometimes we cannot fix everything that goes wrong, said her mother. Because sometimes there are special people who help us to do that. Okay, they're special people. They have got this and it is their profession. Okay. So they help us in doing things. These are the special people. Then a vet could fix his leg. What is a vet? Said Farida. Then her mother said a vet. Vet means a veterinary doctor, right? So a veterinary doctor could fix Fox's leg. Then Farida heard vet. Then he said, what is vet? Asked Farida. Does it live in water? So no, laughed her mother. Mother laughed. No. A vet is spelled with the letter V, not W. Now she told her when we pronounce the word, this is VET, vet, we pronounce it with the word W with the letter W and we say vet. Okay, so vet is the short form of veterinary doctor. Now what is the veterinary doctor? People who treats animals. Okay, so off they went to the vet, and then so off they went to the vet to fix Foxy's leg. Dr. Rita, the vet, was kind and gentle with Foxy. In no time at all, she bandaged Foxy's leg. She carefully placed Foxy on the ground. Foxy stood still and then slowly leaned forward to lick Dr. Rita's hand. Fareeda looked in wonder. She turned to her mother and said, "Can I be a vet too?" "You can certainly be a vet," said her mother. Now, then they went to a vet. Then the name of the veterinary doctor was Rita. So Dr. Rita, the vet, she was a very kind lady, and she treated Foxy with she treated Foxy nicely, as she was kind and gentle to Foxy. And in no time, within a very less period of time, she bandaged Foxy's leg and she carefully placed Foxy on the ground. Then what happened? Foxy stood, and then Foxy stood up, stood still, and then slowly leaned forward. And it leaned forward means walk with difficulty, because it got hurt because of hurting one's foot or leg. So, and then still she stood up. The Foxy stood up, and then he moves slowly and leaned forward to lick Dr. Rita's hand. Okay, now, and Fareeda was looking everything in wonder. Okay, she was surprised to see all this, and she turned to her mother, and she turned towards her mother, and she told that, "Can I be a vet too? Can I become a veterinary doctor?" "Then you can certainly be a vet," said mother. Then mother said, "Yes, sure, you can be a vet." Now turn the page to page number 128. Now Foxy is much better. Now Foxy is much better. If Fareeda throws a ball and says, "Fetch the ball," Foxy runs easily to fetch it. Now Foxy is much better. Now whenever Fareeda plays with Foxy with a ball. So when Fareeda throws a ball, Foxy can fetch the ball easily and it could run very nicely. "What a good boy you are," says Fareeda. Fareeda says, "What a good boy you are." Fareeda often visits Dr. Rita. She watches her and helps her. Okay, now Fareeda often visits Dr. Rita and watches her and helps her. "You will make a good vet," Fareeda says. Fareeda says Dr. Rita. Dr. Rita says, "You can become a very good doctor. You care for animals and you are good at fixing things. As you care for animals and you are good at fixing things." Has Fareeda forgotten Bosco the carpenter? No. Still Fareeda has remembered the carpenter, her neighbor, isn't it? Bosco. No, she has not. She still goes there every Sunday afternoon. She still goes there every Sunday afternoon. Her father says, "Make time for everything you love to do." And her father keeps on saying that, make time for everything you love to do. And Fareeda does it. Okay. So this is a very nice story about Fareeda. Go through this and then I'll send you the question answer of this through Telegram. Okay, and don't forget, I'll tell you how many word meanings you have to write. Not all, only few, 4 to 5 word meanings. I'll give that to you and write it down in CW copy. Thank you.